Here we go.
Critical empowerment results.
Nice. The brain. Afternoon/morning? I think you're 3 hours behind. Ooh, chaotic energies. Yeah. Yeah, it's 2 for me. I don't even need to do those anymore. I just like Dark Arthur. Well, I guess I do want the cosmetic. Pink puff jacket, ass out should just be like the new. Needs to be like the new trend. wait. Fuck off. Yes. Amazing. These are some of my favorites right here because, like, to me, like, this is like, whenever someone's like, oh, the combat, like, this is fun combat to me. You know? Like, I don't know. I enjoy this aspect. Hey Joe, how's it going? Yeah, I like, because I feel like, you know, a lot of combat, especially early in the game, right, it's fairly easy, like, on purpose. And then people are like, oh, like, the combat's, like, has no, I don't know, depth or something. And I'm just like, nah, man, it does, it just happens later. Definitely has higher level skill requirements later. Also, there's something else is like some that I think it's just, it's not obvious maybe sometimes because of like how you play, like, you know, it's normally beneficial to zoom out. So, like, one of the things I've seen people complain about is, like no reaction or something. But I think there's actually more reaction than sometimes is noticed, if that makes sense. Like, I mean, obviously Eruption is, like, the biggest. Like, oh, they definitely react when you punt them 6 feet into the air, vertically. But they're... like, so, like, certain abilities, like, yeah, don't seem to do much, but, like, everything does kind of have, like, a flinch. It's just, it's also not, you know, you're not gonna necessarily notice it, I think, a lot of the time. I think it's something I noticed in when I did a whole playthrough of the game in first-person mode. I noticed a lot of things, because you're just never in first-person mode. Like, I didn't realize how many different zombies there were, and, like, what kind of details they have on them that sadly, like, no one fucking ever notices or sees, because you're just not going to see that detail. You know, unless you're literally zooming in first person, you're not going to see it. But that's when I noticed some things like different flinch animations and stuff. Yeah, the circle's not translating usually is a latency related issue. I'd say usually. I think all online games can have that to a certain extent. Depends. And in group content, it's unfortunately more noticeable. Wait, what was the... Yeah, you should be like that in Secret World dungeons as well, but fucking people are stupid. It's not that you shouldn't be in Secret World. It's that people are dumb as rock. It pisses me off. I guess... So, it's okay to not know something, right? I'm always about, like, helping people and helping people learn things. What bothers me is the amount of not caring that is there. Like, you know, oh, well, we beat it, so I don't care. Oh, that's not good. I forgot about saving for Frozen Heart. Well, the tells are more straightforward. I mean, like, that might be fair. Secret World is an investigative game. It expects you to puzzle things out, right? That's sort of... It's a bit of the nature of it as a game. It infests every aspect of the game. Whoa, I got frozen there. What the fuck? So, I mean, there's that. I mean, that's like kind of legitimate, but also maybe at least partially intentional. But yeah, like I said, like my bigger issue. He's still freezing me, huh? That's kind of crazy. My biggest issue is that, like, yeah, people should be like on their toes. People, especially in like the higher E levels, and then people just aren't. Like, and then they don't really care. They don't really care because as long as someone carries them through it, it got finished, and like no one, they just don't bother. You know, it's like the thing where I'm always yelling in dungeons like stack carburized flames, stack deep calling, like stack and then spread. That's like basic shit. If you're like playing Final Fantasy, or like WoW or some shit, I know for a fact they have shit where like you have to stack and spread. Stack and spread is like fucking basic MMO shit. Stack and spread is like a normal mechanic. Like, this thing happens, everyone groups, then everyone spreads, and then everyone groups. Like, that's like normal shit, and fucking can't get people that are like in E17 to fucking do that shit. Like, you should have been doing that shit for, you know, hundreds of hours by now. Yeah, everyone's gonna fuck up, right? Like, I fuck up, like, it happens, you know? But there's a difference between, like, knowing you fucked up and being, like, just, like, having no clue what the fuck you're doing. Forever. And, like, never learning. Like, those kind of players, they're not gonna go play the, like, Final Fantasy, because they're also not gonna do well in there. You know? They'll do, probably do worse. You know, it's like the lair bosses that not only do people not bother learning, but even people that know the old way are just like, yeah, but we just DPS it now, so it doesn't matter. I'm like, yes, it fucking matters. It fucking matters. I don't care that you can DPS past the mechanic. You should learn the mechanic in case you can't. In case you're running with a bunch of new people. You know what I mean? Like, in case something goes wrong, someone dies, like, you should... So it's not just the new players, it's the old players that also don't care about educating anyone or doing things the right way, because it's just like, I'm lazy, I want to do it faster. That's actually the other funny thing, is like a lot of other games have like reses in combat, right? Which is really, really funny. It's really, really funny though that the game that has content while you're dead, where you actually have to die to like do certain missions and solve certain quests, the game where you can do shit dead doesn't have a res function. Which is really funny to me. Well, so I'm gonna say yes and no, right? Because the opposite of that problem is you don't, and then you have what happens in Secret World, where everyone's like almost like a bit too nice and or too easily butthurt when they're told that they're doing something wrong. Like, you need a balance. Like, someone should say when something's been done incorrectly. They don't necessarily need to be fucking assholes about it. But if no one ever says anything, and also, even though it kind of sucks, a little bit of pressure, like, isn't bad, right? Like, on the whole. Yeah, also someone can just be saying shit that they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. I've seen that even in this game, where I'm like, I'm not gonna, like, name names, but I've seen people that, like, call out something is wrong, and they're wrong, and also they're fucking up more than whoever they're calling out. I'm just like, bro, you know, just come on, man. Like, you shouldn't be able to be that wrong. But, like, I don't know. It is one of those things where, I mean, also, obviously, the player base, I think, is a little bit different. Maybe. Like, on the whole. I think in general, the player base playing Secret World is older. It doesn't make them better. But I found when it comes to certain things that, like, it can be harder to have certain conversations with people that are more set in how they view the game or life or whatever, right? Like, being older can be problematic sometimes. Like, young people can be really abrasive and dickish, right? And just, like, full forwards, but also older players can be very, like, like, as, like, general stereotype, right? And I've run into enough in both types of games, that, like, both exist. They're like, I don't want to change how I'm doing. What I'm doing seems to be working for me, so I'm just going to do what I'm doing. And you know. And then the other extreme is the young people just constantly fucking yelling at each other all the time. I still play enough like Overwatch and Valorant and shit to like see that much younger average player base side of things. Yeah, I play Overwatch 2 all the time. I haven't booted up Valorant in a little bit, but when I was doing before I started this run, my Friday nights were always FPS. I was always shoot people and drink night. Prior to this run consuming my life. I said plus tank, and they said tank you. It's just an E8 dungeon, but I figured, you know, might as well do one, help some people out or whatever. Someone hasn't clicked, I'm pretty sure. There we go. Polaris.
Local bounty detected.
Look at that water.
Connection established to the road you caught. Running real-time situation analysis.
That's pretty good.
Analysis. Body of water contains potential.
Yeah, I have the
electrical current.
graphics like crazy high right now. Here's deep calling. mean, no one died, but no one stacked either. I guess it doesn't matter because they're assault rifle. And one blood, apparently? Interesting. But yeah, notice no one stacks. Supposed to stack for that mechanic. Super easy.
Analysis. Highly volatile biological material. Avoid close proximity.
You stay in one spot, the AoE drops, you tuck and roll out the way.
Identification. Cargo vessel Polaris. Reported lost in Atlantic Ocean August 14, 2007.
Was a weapon distillate. Oh, the 5 alive? You put in 5 alive? Yeah. It also shows whisper stacks in raid on the other tank, even if they're in the even if they're in the other group when you're actually like dual tanking. Yeah, so like if I'm tanking, it will show my stacks here, and like the other tank, I'll see theirs, like wherever they are. Like I'll see their stacks on the actual thing, like right here. I mean, I also use effects UI with a giant fucking counter. But if I don't have effects UI on or whatever, or it's just another way for me to see it. You know? Yeah, this water is crazy. This is the difference between 3.8 and 4, I guess. That's kind of wild. It is definitely, like, laggier, though, for sure. Like, 1000%. Hey, Red, how's it going? I wonder if I ever confuse people. So in garages was Red Eye Eagle in Secret World and Legends. That's why I always call them Red. I still call RBD Blue because he's blue playing in Secret World, and that's how I knew him for literally years. I'm like, I can't. It's hard for me to call you RBD. Exposed. You've exposed your secret. That's funny though, like, I don't get to raid Blue that often, but every time I do, I'm like, hey Blue! Or when he raids me, and then he's gotta explain. He's like, so, Jimmy knows me from this game. See, this is why I can't do dungeons. Half the dungeon, and it's weapon distillates. This is literally like it's fun. I'm happy to help these other people do this E8 dungeon, but it's fucking useless for me. Like RNG can just screw me here. I could have done a scenario in this time and like actually leveled IP. Scenarios are gonna be my life now. Let me just put the Pregnant Sonic song on loop and go, you know? Anytime someone wants to kill these bombs would be super awesome. only a handful able to link the names, but since 9Gang? What's that? Or is that like in... What's 9Gang?
Detecting strong psychic signature emanating from inside the vessel. Exercise caution.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. Shit. Ow. Dude, I did a 2-hour stream of just OD with Pregnant Sonic song looping the entire time. And that song's only like a minute long. I've already done it. I think I've actually done it twice now. Pretty sure I've done it twice. I don't know 9Gag. What the fuck is 9Gag? At least I can't think of it at the moment. Maybe I do and I just don't remember. God, like, okay, seriously. I know it lags a bit, but maybe worth it. This water is fucking amazing. Also the light. Why is no one killing shit? I think we have 2 people dead already. Yeah, we do. Wait, what do you mean? I didn't stop the link or anything. It should be there. Really? I even see it on That's weird. I don't see it as deleted.
Proceed to extraction point for removal.
It's a meme community?
Anomaly. Large etheric wave disturbance converging. Current data indicates
That's so weird. Why is this show deleted for you? Oh, you're on mobile? Why would it be removed on mobile and not the regular one? That's super weird.
multi-dimensional breach. Nothing. Navigation to reality has been restored.
Well, I hope your computer has a nice cruise. I've been on one cruise in my life. It was a cruise where I proposed to my wife. And my favorite thing was literally just to be in the bar with like floor-to-ceiling windows and just drink while staring at the ocean. Like, that was amazing. I didn't need to do anything else. All the other shit, like land excursions, like whatever, like fuck that. Just put me on a boat with a bar and a window. Like floor-to-ceiling windows. Let me drink and watch the ocean go by. That shit's amazing.
Extraction point secure. Pending communications with the road squad.
Oh yeah, I hit 1500 and then so Red, all my stuff's legendary, all my talismans are 4-pip, and all my glyphs are 4-pip. So, oh, and all, yeah, like literally glyphs, talismans, weapons, signets, everything's legendary. And everything that matters for IP is 4-pip. Weapons, if you increase the pip, doesn't actually increase your item power, so that doesn't matter. But all the glyphs and talismans are 4-pip, so I can't do any more. There's no more jumps. There's no more fusing jumps. There's no more like gaining 5 or 10 IP at once. It's all just gotta finish upgrading the talismans to 70 and then just leveling the glyphs and signets. Like, it's all just leveling the red gear. Yeah, you haven't played in a long time. I think the first Dark Agartha added making glyphs 4-pip, and then the second iteration they made talismans 4-pip, and then they added the fragments for making your weapons 4-pip that come from the raid. But the 4-pipping a weapon just affects the suffix. It goes from like Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, Mark 4, but that affects, the havoc. If you get plus more % crit or whatever, but it doesn't actually affect your item power. It doesn't affect the power aspect. Whereas talisman, when you up the pip, it affects the item power of the actual talisman, which affects your IP. Same with glyphs. Yeah, kinda. Like I said, the first one, the very first iteration of Dark Agartha only gave glyph fragments. Then let your glyphs go to 4-pip, which meant you could have like one 4-pip. So it goes from intricate to elaborate, I think is 4th. Yeah, elaborate. So you could have like one elaborate hit glyph, right? And so you have more hit. But that, with just one glyph, right? Because it's... But yeah, so basically now from now to like 1700, like it's just leveling shit. And unfortunately the weapon dislets are just don't affect my IP at all anymore. So it's just these guys. It's neck, and I don't have it in my head actually. My head has like my stalwart glyph. Normally, I would have actually I forget what do I have now? I think even on Jimmy I changed it. Because I think what it is like these two pieces end up being the same across my DPS and tank sets. Like the occult and the wrist end up being like the same pieces. So I think I have my hit here. Just because I don't have to pull, like swap. I don't have to have extra glyphs or something. Now this character's only being tanked, so it doesn't really matter. I think I have. Where's my other accurate? It's like I don't know why it's in here. It's in here. It's currently neck, and luck, but it doesn't really matter. Now, if you're someone that would be doing lots of builds and having lots of different weapons for different setups, then the meta, like the end game meta, if you're gonna have like 7 different max legendary weapons to do different, like I'm gonna load this weapon for this fight kind of shit, like Tome, then you have 1 maxed hit glyph in your talismans and you make your weapons hit, just because the accurate glyph's cheapest. And also you can get away with having like 1 max legendary and 1 max mythic, I believe, is all you actually need. Now granted, if you're putting them in your weapons you need 2, but even so, like, it's way faster to make 2 max mythics than like, or 2 max mythics and a max legendary than 2 max legendaries. So like, that's like the top end game meta where you were like, I'm gonna have a fucking array of builds and weapons and shit. I don't even do that on Jimmy though. On Jimmy I have the straight up 2 hit in the talismans, and I crit my weapons because I don't fucking care. It works out the same. It's just I essentially spent more money, or not money, but like marks in game currency. Theoretically, assuming you had to pay for your pierce and they didn't just drop for you. Yeah, it's just that now you need 2, so it's got to be. You need another one, right? So since you need 2, it's hit on head and hit somewhere else, or on the weapons. Hey Astrid, I have not played on Dancepad yet, though it's been requested, and I have not played on Donkey Kong Bongos. I have played it on a rubber chicken. I don't know if that counts. I've been meaning to make a list and I totally forgot. Eris. Self-complimenting Eris? Wow. The self-promotion. Shameful. Shameful Eris. So like,
this is a seek and preserve scenario. Your role is to protect a group of survivors from an oncoming threat.
yeah, I meant to make a list because even I like forget some of the stuff.
Survivors alive until the end of this exercise. The location is New England. The current local time,
like the voice.
is mid-afternoon.
I have to I have to go through my internal list and be like, oh yeah, I did it
You
voice
have chosen to
activated,
complete
or I
this
did
scenario alone.
played it on cupcakes. Utterly destroyed those cupcakes. I have not used whatever the fuck That is, you just broke
Initiating
it.
possession protocol. Watch
Fucking
out for
possession
suspicious
protocol.
behavior.
God damn it. Mountain Dew cans, bananas, cell phone,
Additional hostiles spawned.
acoustic
Currently
guitar,
moving towards survivor groups.
electric guitar, rubber chicken. Yeah, it was that was the idol on Nightmare Raid. Yeah.
Survivor exhibits abnormal behavior. Exorcism recommended.
Be gone, foul spirit.
Hostile mutator subroutine activated. Hostile mutator subroutine activated.
I think I've done other things with controls. I just can't think of them right now. Yo, quintessential chaos. Thanks for the follow.
The survivor is being possessed.
God
Intervene
damn it.
ASAP.
Well then, you know, guess you have to. Oh, I got under something? That's weird.
Spawning enhanced hostile.
That was mad delay on when I pushed that to when it went off. Also, that's what she should say. There we go. Boom. Nice. Wow, I really can't. I know there's been other things. I can't think of them now.
Boss hostile spawned. Adjusting survival chance.
Can we... I don't know if we actually line of sight of that or not, to be honest. Some casts, you can... Like, if you're not there to be targeted, they can't finish. So, like, dodging through at the last second means when it goes off, you're not there to be hit by it. Because you're behind it. They would have to turn around, and there's not time. I think it's working on that one. They also fixed it on some tasks. Like on a per boss encounter basis, they've adjusted to be like, hey, you can't just fucking dot like line of sight this bullshit. You're gonna get hit by it if you don't impair it, kind of a thing. But for the most part, that's how most things in the game work, is if you find like a wall to stand behind or a tree or something, you can make shit not hit you. Or just go through them. That was the chaos circle. Chaos circle accidental impair.
Initiating supply delivery protocol. Arm and heal your allies.
Ooh.
Quick access
That's a heal.
inventory updated.
What are you?
Quick access
That's an
inventory
arm.
updated.
I want the turret. Give me a turret.
Quick access
Turret
inventory
and a
updated.
buff. Wow. Where was the best place for the turret?
New waves of hostiles have arrived. Mutator subroutine activated.
Be here?
The survivor is being possessed. Intervene ASAP.
Wait, did I place it too far away? I did. God damn it. I should have put it closer. How? What the hell? Where are you going? What is this bullshit?
Hostile mutator subroutine activated. The survivor is being possessed. Intervene ASAP.
No, the filth shit. Oh, personal space. I hate when they do that shit. Wait, what is... Who's being attacked? You die already? Thank you. That didn't feel like that healed them up that much, like, at all. stop rooting me, please? What the hell? Get him! Get him! Okay. Rude. Alright. We just had the boss left.
Boss hostile spawned. Adjusting survival chance.
Oh, this guy. No lane winter for you. Get most of this damage buff. I said no lane winter. Shaft it. No lean winter. No more wire hangers. Said nope. Yay!
Seek and preserve parameters have been met. Initiating reward protocol. Shutting down world simulation. Shutting down reality simulation.
Dude, those fragments are making me bank, dude. I'm at like 80k off already. Jesus. What's this one? Okay, so we need to do side missions now. So we will be going to Kaidan, Tokyo. Oh yeah. Alright, so there was cell phone was first, and then there was bananas, and then there was Mountain Dew cans. So cell phone, bananas, Mountain Dew cans. Oh, the xylophone! I forgot about the xylophone. I did one of the Cost of Magic achievements on the xylophone. On a scooter. I forgot all about that. How sane are you after all this? I was never sane to begin with. I'm looking at my thing where I farmed like 1,000 corn in New Dawn for like 2 hours straight for no other reason than to do it. Like, I kept pausing the side mission when you have to gather like 30 corn. I would gather 25 corn, pause the mission, and then re-grab it, and then do 25 more corn. I was just listening to Electro Swing for 2 hours while collecting corn, and for no other reason than to do it. And I remember Nervel came in, the lead game designer, because I had said on one of the dev streams, I think, like, when they said they showed the corn stuff, I was like, I'm gonna farm the shit out of that corn. And he came in the stream and was like, I did not expect this. Yeah, I had the overalls on. I had the overalls with the bunny head. That was a good time. Did a bunch of shit upside down, but that's not really a different controller. Rubber Chicken came after the xylophone. And then... what came after that? I did shit on a treadmill, but that wasn't really... yeah, it was. Acoustic guitar. And then electric guitar. And then I did the whole game. I did 100% the whole game on electric guitar. What came after guitar? Oh yeah, there was the Overwatch electric guitar. That was awful. That was awful. Oh, there was a guitar on treadmill. On cake, right? I used cake, like cupcakes as a controller. And then... what was the one I did after that? I did something after that. I'm pretty sure. I want to say after that would have been the voice activated one. Yeah, it's the Meat is Murder outfit. I should make a playlist on the YouTube of just the the controller scheme ones. Like the different controller stuff. Dude, when did I do the voice? I know I did it. When did I do the voice activated one? I think I scrolled past it. I know I did it. So I think the last weird controller thing I did was the voice activated one. Red, have it shown you photo mode mod? Well, it didn't have the pink coat. It was just the photo mode mod is because and yeah. Not only that, on your client side, you can not just yourself, but you can set other things to like you can do that. Right? And then you can target other entities and change them as well. And it's got a searchable thing for like oh, you can do hide to like hide yourself. There, now I'm this. Oh, now it didn't remove. I'd have to... There's a way to do that. I think it's right-click. Yeah, it's only visible on the client side. Because it doesn't animate. It animates if there's a matching skeleton. I think like the Mayan warriors. Yeah. Like the Mayan warriors would work. Oh, and you can play hold on. Best way to show this is I think it's like here. So we're gonna go up the ladder. So you can use the shotgun to run up it. I gotta try and get the spacing right here. I think. So I think we go like this, I want to say. And then we go to emote, and you can pull up like anything from a cinematic, like any of the animations you can play. So a really good one is, that's fun, is the Lilith jump. Whee! Right, when they parachute off the bridge. Lets you make, like, I've made some really cool screenshots. Trying to line up, like, there's always, because this one, like, has, like, a curve. So it's difficult to, like, line, like, I remember I got a shot for a thumbnail of, like, jumping at the camera. It was just difficult to line it up. Anyways, photo mod. Also lets you see a bunch of cool shit. I can reset my looks, I believe. Restore self. There we go. But for example, right? You can go check out the subway. And then also you can like script tracking. So you can basically because Fox has it come with one for Agartha where like you can stand in Agartha and you play the script and it just like the camera disconnects and does like pans and swoops around. You just have to drop, it's like a normal mod. You just drop it in the mod folder and then it'll have this little camera icon. But it's really cool. It didn't show up right away? That doesn't sound right. Hold on. I'm gonna look real quick. You didn't accidentally grab the source and dump it in a folder, did you? Because I've seen people do that by accident. 'Cause yeah, the icon should just be somewhere on your UI if it's in the right folder. Yeah, but like so what I mean is when because Fox's stuff is on GitHub, like I've seen people accidentally, instead of grabbing the photo mode zip, grab the source code zip, and then they drop it in the mod folder, and that's not going to do anything. So just double checking that you have the actual mod and not the source of the mod. So like inside, so you should have your secret world folder, data GUI, custom flash, photo mode. Yeah, it should be like secret world, your secret world install folder, data GUI, custom flash, photo mode, and in there should be like a photo mode.swf and some other like animations, XML, emotes, XML stuff. Or no, HTML, sorry. There's also like a modules BXML, but the main one is a photo mode.swf. But like if you know, if it's got a whole bunch of like proj files in it, like if it's got like photo mode.fla instead of swf, then you accidentally got the source. I need side missions. Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll get it. I'm just saying, like, I forget who it was, but it was pretty recent where someone had that issue. It's like, no, I put it in the right spot. I was like, what's in the folder? And they let off a couple file names, and I'm like, that's the source code. You grab the source code. But they're like one link apart on the GitHub repository. And it has a photo mode folder, so it's if you don't know what you're looking at, it's pretty easy to not realize you got the wrong one. That's one. Alright, we'll do the little pistol mission, I guess. I want to make a mod to let you, because, okay, so you can do this, right? You can pin a window, and then it stays, right? But there was a mod in TSW that had, like, a second pin, and you could pin it not in place like this, but in place so that you didn't accidentally drag your shit around. Because I'm forever accidentally dragging this shit. Like, I go to click on something, and instead of clicking the item, it, like, pulls the whole window over. I'm like, I was just trying to move the item, not my window. So I want to be able to pin the fucking thing where it is and not accidentally drag it around if I don't want to. The problem is with the TSW mod, and it wasn't like a lot of TSW mods, a lot of TSW mods like will work with Legends. The problem is that particular mod is like a many in one. It's got like 5 billion different things, some of which aren't even things in Legends. So I don't want to install that and have this crazy big mod with like literally like a dozen different things that I'm not using. I don't want the overhead. I just want to be able to pin shit. I know you can do it because it's the same goddamn UI. But all I've ever managed to do personally is I got the Hello World mod to work. I loaded my mod and it said Hello World across the upper left. That's as far as I made it personally. So like I know how to go through the process of like the Flash shit and like you know, sort of compiling your mod and getting it to the game to load it. I got that far, but I think I just crashed the game. Nope, just lagged really hard. Never mind. Felt like it lagged, like it crashed there for a second. That was a really long pause. Okay, so 5 more. I need 5 more. Okay, there's one here. I get one. There's those 2, I guess. There's the area mission here. I know I haven't done. There's one here. That's a main mission. I guess I'll go get this sword. Oh, there's probably also the sword inside the other main mission. So I have 2 swords I can go return. Oh, I evaded. Nice. What? No. Hold on. 454. Okay. Did you finish Tokyo? That doesn't make any sense. Why would faction missions not show up? This came up a little while ago about people not seeing faction missions, but I thought that was because people hadn't finished Kaiden. Is there something else you have to finish that I'm not remembering for the faction missions? It feels like something didn't get completed.
Welcome to the Jingle Clan. It has been too long since Templar and Jingle.
Okay, we pause this. It's there for next time. Need 3 more. So this person has beaten Tokyo, beaten New Dawn. They're E5, but they don't see VMC or Rogue Agent. How the fuck is that possible? Well, they haven't done all roads lead to Rome. Wait, I don't think the Legacy one is going to help them. That's the TSW one. When you first get it, you have to get it at your... Yeah, it's... I don't know. Someone's trying to help and just confusing the issue, which is kind of annoying. Does... I swear this has come up before. Um... Also, Rin, let me know if you need help with the raid. I can solo tank an E5 raid. Billy. This literally came up, though. I think maybe you do have to do all roads lead to Rome. And the faction rank level is like a red herring. I don't know why people are talking about that. It's not relevant. Do all roads lead to Rome. I'm almost positive this has come up before. I'm not sure that's true. I didn't mean to do all that shit.
Local bounty detected. Initiating. Oh, my controller disconnected.
Oh, Arrow's in here. I swear it was Arrow that was talking about, it was talking about the person that couldn't get the faction mission to show up. Hey, Balmer.
Local bounty detected. Initiating.
You will die back, or we shall be forced
You
to
have to,
cancel your life.
I want to actually ask Arrow, because I think Arrow was there when the person couldn't see a faction mission, and they had to do something weird to be able to see it. Because, I mean, the person has completed Into Darkness and completed New Dawn. So, there should be no reason they can't see the next one. Right? Like, logically, it doesn't make sense. They've obviously beaten Tokyo if they beat New Dawn. Unless there's, like, a specific mission in Tokyo you would have to do. I mean, you have to do Penthouse to even get to South Africa. Like, you have to finish the tower. You get one guess. Yes, it's Mountain Dew. What the hell? Why would you waste your guess like that? No, it's not really neon green. I mean, actually, it even looks this green partly because it's in a greenish cup. Stop evading me. Oh man, I keep forgetting to do the roulette thing.
Absolutely astonishing is happening here, and are we smart?
Maybe we'll do that.
These guys. Who are you?
I'm pretty sure you can see it on E10.
What are you doing here?
Right?
Wait, what happened to the signal? Are we still broadcasting? Maggie? Have we been cut off? Are we still on? Jesus, have they cut us off?
Oh, someone started already. Shadow. Damn it, I didn't jump it. Yeah, it's story mode. Have you seen my like E17 raid videos at all, Red? Seen the new mechanics? You should look on my YouTube. I can probably link it after the raid. Specifically, I did one with a top-down view, like mod to see the game from the top, play the game from the top-down perspective, and it's not only can you see the new mechanics, but it's really cool to see the raid from that perspective. See like the fists are all angled and weird.
Sleeping inside.
Meditation. He was meditating. Zuberry's power is inside of us.
You know, it's not my power.
Focus everything you do.
Reach for the sun. You nearly made me shit my backup flash drive.
So quiet.
No, no, I'm not muted. I was just talking to family. Kiddo's having some problems with his Minecraft. But he added like 20 mods at the same time, and I'm like, you gotta take them out and add them one at a time until it breaks, and then you'll know what's not working.
We just moved in. It's a decent neighborhood. No rats, no crime, no Templars.
Alright, we're gonna solo tank the E5 raid. For Rin. Oh, you lazy SOB.
Let's go to the keg.
Think someone didn't click or something? Red, were you... Have you seen solo tanking the raid? I mean, imagine not, right? Because you didn't play after the rebalance where they added the crystallized flame. Or not crystallized flame, sorry. The thing that replaced crystallized flame. The flame buddy. So, we have this guy now in Ellie. He's like a little living flame. And with his passive, he will taunt and be like a little mini tank buddy for you. And below E10, you can solo tank by when your stacks are about to run, like, you know, run out, you cast Living Flame, he pops up, pulls aggro, and then instantly dies, but it's fine because like your stacks get reset. Like, he gets murdered by the lurker, but he does his job of pulling aggro. But it only works on E1 and E5. Yeah, we never had this dude in before the rebalance.
Warning, the Air Force is preparing a strike on the explosion zone. Please evacuate the area.
Like 10. Yeah, some people pulled. But now I have it back. Well, that's bad. How the fuck did we get personal? We don't have a filth placer. No one's filth placing. Someone needs to be filth placer in E5. We kept getting personal spaces because no one is out. So... some people here should know better. I'm just saying. Some people here should know better.
Warning, the Air Force is preparing a strike on the exclusion zone. Please evacuate the area.
Data? Well, it was on cooldown. I didn't have a choice. I didn't cast it at 10. So it's at least in E5 and lower, it appears that like once the other person has pulled, like my stacks don't have to expire. When it changes back to me, it just changes my stack count to 40 or whatever. He should be dead. So yeah, the problem in phase 3 is like, I actually think I need to cast it early. Because I'm pretty sure at some point I just won't be able to cast it. Like I'll have run out of stacks before I can cast it again. Nope, there goes Errol.
Zuberi's power is inside us.
Why the fuck wasn't the Titan dealt with first? Why do people run up here? The fuck with me?
What was that?
It's thing from another world. Tentacloris Rex playing catch.
Yeah, see, now I only have 5 stacks left to do it in. That's not super great. Well, I think Shadow gives me time. Maybe? No, it doesn't. Shit. Ah! Yeah, this is gonna be really tight from here on out. Just like cooldown wise.
Which one of you is the healer?
Well, I hope someone can get them out of the pods.
Watch out for the tentacles.
I think that goes without saying.
Just a drone. We have another shadow. Oh no, the ads. Oh, it ate my wings. Holy shit. Or third phase. Stay back and kill Titan. Let me get aggro on lurker. Yeah, I could have killed it though with wings, but it knocked me and ate my wings. What? If you are out and not getting filth puddles, it means someone else is off the grate. Nice. Yeah, if you're the person staying out and you're not getting filth puddles, it means someone else is fucking getting them up there. They're not staying on the grate. Yeah, pretty much. Can't believe I should have winged sooner, I guess. With the ads not being dead. That's annoying.
Warning, the Air Force is preparing a strike on the exclusion zone. Please evacuate the area.
I think they straight up just stood in the fist right there. This camera is killing me? Dude, it's not the camera that's killing that person. Shadow after fist. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I don't think they were doing a lot. Sorry to say. Sorry, not sorry. I mean, there's E17 players, or at least one in here, and some that are like E15 plus. Like, we don't need a lot of DPS alive. We just need the right DPS, not dead.
completely in the dark.
Meditating, he was meditating. Zuberi's power is inside of us.
How do you know it's not my fault?
Quick, focus everything you have.
What? That's not. I didn't. I thought it was on the other side of that fist. That's not good.
Watch out for the tentacles.
That goes without saying.
Dude, I'm a moron. I just realized why it's always exactly. I just realized it's because it's 40 seconds.
What was that?
It's a Mr. Thing from another world.
That's why.
Strength playing catch.
Or no, it's 2 stacks per second. It's 20 seconds. It's because of the cooldown of the ability versus the stack countdown. That's why it's always the same. That's why it's happening at 5 stacks. I was just being dumb.
I think we tickled it.
Don't hold anything back. Watch out!
Yeah, I'm dead here.
Ah! Zuberi!
Should be fine though. Gotta kill it. There we go. I was gonna die to shadow stacks anyways. Cause I couldn't cast him to pull in time. Like he locks. I think even if I got the cast off, it wouldn't have swapped aggro because he locks aggro. Fucking got hit by a fist there. I thought I was on the other side of the line. I think I had it backwards. That can happen sometimes when your screens get darkened by the fill stacks. That's something else that people that like don't ever play tank in the raid don't really know is like when you're tanking, your screen gets progressively darker as your stacks increase. Okay, I need tacos. Alright, so I believe this starts in E10, I think, so I think I can show it. We'll see. But in order to do it, I would need tacos. So let me buy some tacos. What up, Dante? 50 tacos. So we go E10 raid. And it doesn't matter if we have a group or not. But I think it starts here.
Something absolutely astonishing is happening here, and these guys. Who are you?
Yep,
What are you doing?
it is an E10. Alright.
What happened to the signal? Are we?
See this little elite under the desk? Yeah, no problem, right? The roulette. So it's an Easter egg. So you come here and you eat a taco. You eat a taco and he walks out. He walks out. Roulette. And then we get a certain version of him.
Someone get me a fucking cup of coffee.
Oh, I should be in a correct build for this. Fuck. He has a lot of fucking health. 2.3 million? He has 2.3 million. I think? It must be scaled or something. Alright. So then he's back here. And there's different versions. So you just keep eating tacos until you get the one that we want. This was put in during the rebalance patch. So in the E10 and E17 raid, he's here. I don't remember if you have to eat it next to him or if you can or if you can do it from the other side of the desk.
You want us to what? You've got to be kidding me. We are not running a dog and pony show here. We are a news network.
Oh!
Well,
He did Final Resort. He did Final... Ah, this is the Final Resort one. Okay, so fighting one, but not the one we want.
I don't care who signs the check. I'm not going to sit back on this thing. We're right on top of it. Earthquake my ass, Charlie. Then what's the military doing? Give me a fucking break. You don't have to do better than that. You can override the what? Who do you think you are? You won't get away with this. What the hell am I supposed to do?
You sent me an A, Rin. I think? I think it's an A.
Charlie! Oh, you hung up on me, you fucker.
Oh, we're final guy again. We want the mega one. This guy's doing like one ability.
Oh, don't give me that bullshit. The building's fine. No one's going anywhere. I'll keep them here as long as it takes. Oh,
No, no worries.
I don't care what kind of fire is there. Don't give me that shit. Are you threatening me? I don't care who signs the checks. I'm not going to sit back on this thing. We're right on top of it. Earthquake my ass, Charlie. Then what's the military doing? Give me a fucking break. You have to do better than that.
Oh, is this him?
You won't get away with
Yep, this is him.
How am I supposed to
We
tell
got
you?
him.
Charlie,
I think this doesn't actually hurt me.
Charlie!
I think.
Oh, you hung up on me.
I think Contain Contagion actually doesn't work in here. Just looks like it does. But some of the other ones do work. Oh god, Echoing Whale, no! Oh, that's bad. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, I died. Fuck.
Of course he's blogging.
That's the one we want, but we want to not die to him. I actually need more allocation here. This is the one we want.
Spell it out for you. Don't give me that bullshit. The building's fine. No one's going anywhere.
Hell Sword. He's doing Meteor Shower. Dude, he said... Fourth pitch? Fuck off. I don't want to see fourth pitch. Oh, that's probably not good. Come out here, little fucker. Come on. Yikes. Yikes. Yo, that actually hurt. Can you stop doing that, please? Segment ritual. Fucking paint Halligan. Okay, this is fine. This doesn't actually do anything. It's a, whatever reason this one's broken and doesn't hurt you. It looks like it's gonna mess you up, but it doesn't do anything. Yep. I don't think I've actually ever beat him with long-range weapons. I think Jimmy, I was sword main? I think I've only ever beat him melee. But yes, he's a lot easier if you're not melee, for sure. No, not tear the veil. I don't like tear the veil. Where is he?
Someone get me a fucking cup of coffee. I don't know.
Yeah, see, this one looks like it should just be destroying you, but I don't know. It broke. It's busted. Do I hate the automatic targeting system one? It's just like, it's not even walking. It's like sliding along the ground. I think sometimes it can walk, and other times it just sort of glides.
Where's David? Someone get David over here right now.
Oh shit. No, let me out. Let me out. We got blood and destruction protocol. I mean, at this rate, I should build up wings and be able to use it. Also, I don't know how the hell we were supposed to figure out this. Like, surely we'll just eat tacos. and this guy will come out, and we'll fight him. Nicodemus, the E10 raid. I don't think you get loot. I believe we get an achievement for doing this. I didn't mark at the house. Oh, no. Tear the tail. And echoing whale. That's just death. Look at that. How fucking huge that spiral of bullshit is. I mean, also, you, like, normally, right, you'd be in here with a full 10 group of people. You know? Like, you'd be doing you do the raid, and everyone's standing up here before you jump down. And then you summon the elite, and you all just, like, beat the shit out of it. Which, again, something I've never done. I think I've only ever soloed it. Yeah, it shows up in E10. It's in the E10 and E17 raid. It's the lead is hiding behind the desk right here. And if you eat a taco, he'll come out and turn into some version of himself. And the one you want for the achievement is this one. The one that casts all the Dark Agartha abilities. That's the one that gives you the achievement. There are other ones. Jesus. I think we wing here. It doesn't even kill him. I mean, took his health down some. Ritual, Destruction Protocol. He's got 6% left. I mean, the wings did work. They just didn't finish them all. 1%. Yo, we did it! Roulette Victor. Roll Elite. Found and defeated in Uber Roulette. Roulette Victor title. Let's go. Let's go! It only took me 8 tacos, too. I wonder if you get another one.
Oh, screw the other network.
So yeah, so it's in E10 and E17, he's under this desk here.
Don't give me that
And you
shit.
just stand by him,
I don't
and you
care
eat a
if I'm
taco.
I'm not going to sit back on this thing. We're
And then he walks out. And,
Ask where my ass,
and
Charlie, then what's the military
he
do?
stops here,
Give me a fucking
and then when you
break.
hit him, like he's like one of, I don't know, like 5
You
versions.
can override the
That's the easy one.
This.
There's a final resort one. I think there's one that like explodes in like a party thing or something.
Charlie! Oh, you hung up on me, you fucker.
Yeah, it's super cool. That was Nerval. He's the game. I forget what his last title was. Game director. He was like the last lead guy for Legends.
Of course he's blogging it. He's a fucking blogger. You want us to what?
I believe he's working on Exiles now. I don't know if he technically still is the same position for Legends, and he's just not not active because they're like, you're working on this now. Or if that position is technically vacant or something. Like I don't know how that works. I mean, never say never, but they allocated most of their resources are allocated to the new Dune game. I mean, Anarchy Online got some kind of update, what, like 18 years later or something? Age of Conan got an update some stupid number of years after they weren't getting updates. So, like, you know, they might throw us a bone in another 5 years or something. Who knows? I guess I could do the Scorch Desert layer. And it's worth it just to see if we get, you know, like a blue chest or a regional or something. I don't think the Signet Distal is going to do much for me at this point, sadly. Like, I'm not going to gain a level off of it or something. Well, I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, they made Moons, right? They made Moons of Madness. So the IP in general, I think, for sure, if something makes sense to do, they'll do it. I mean, hell, we have the tabletop game coming out soon. But my point was, even Anarchy Online and Age of Conan, both other Funcom games that they've never shut down and didn't do anything with for a long time, they still came back like 10 plus years later and like did something with them. So, I mean, maybe it won't be Congo, but I don't know. No, but it's not the same thing, Red. I'm citing precedent. Like, there's precedent. There's precedent they don't turn off the games, because Anarchy Online's been around for like 22, 23 years now. And there's precedent that even with a game that old, they still did something new with it, like, just a couple of years ago. And Age of Conan Unchained also got, like, a pretty decent update a few years back. And the thing is, every group, by the way, feels the same way. AO is like, God damn it, fuck Age of Conan. Funcom abandoned us for Age of Conan. Age of Conan people are like, God damn it, fuck Funcom. They abandoned us for Secret World. And then Secret people are like, God damn it, fuck Funcom. They abandoned us for Exiles and or Dune. Like... But all of them have been given something eventually. Probably not you know, obviously every group would have wanted more. Every group would have wanted more, right? But every group so far has gotten something. Some focus paid attention to them at a much later date. So, I feel like it's unlikely that just seems to be their MO, is that, like, they keep things running, and given enough time, they'll eventually find it worthwhile to do something with something that they still have running. Probably not as big as any of those groups want, but they'll do something. And as far as the IP goes, I think it's just a matter of synchronicity, like projects lining up. Like Moons was like, you know, the company needed a publisher. Funcom was gonna publish the game's a fucking Cthulhu space horror game, and they're like, hold on a second, we have an IP that fits this. Right? They would probably do the same thing if they were publishing a game that had like the bones and structure, but was like, actually this game makes sense in a Conan universe. Do you want to license the Conan IP and we'll help you develop and publish? Like, I think it's just a matter of like they have a bunch of IPs, by the way. They like not just Secret World and Conan and Dune. Like they're sitting on a pile of IP. Also like the Mutant Year Zero stuff, right? But yeah, when they got the Conan, I think is it when they got the Conan IP or like after that? I remember with the Mutant Year Zero stuff, I think they got like a whole bunch of. It's not like they just bought the Conan IP. They got like, we now own all of these different gaming IP things, and it's just what they have the fundage and resources to do. Well, before Dune, which I honestly think Dune happened because of the Exiles thing being profitable, like the sandboxy kind of thing, and the movie, the new Dune movies, they're like, it would be stupid not to capitalize on the fact that there's a resurgence of interest in that IP if you have the IP for that, you should try and do that. Like, that just makes fucking sense. But prior to that, they were working on a co-op, like, shooter, kind of in the vein of that one Warhammer Fantasy game that's like a co-op thing. And I think the IP for that though was the Mutineer stuff. If I recall correctly. Someone plussed. We should be full now. If they actually... There we go. So, because Tron was working on that. Mutineer Zero. You didn't ever sell that one? It was like a top-down... or not top-down, like isometric, like turn-based kind of thing. Mutineer Zero? It was Mutineer Zero, right? With the duck. Yeah, Mutineer Zero Road to Eden. It's like an XCOM style game. Oh, it was really good. I liked it. And I think I got it and the DLC. I like the duck guy. He's pretty cool. Also, like, I think the boar character could eat other characters to gain health back. And, like, I think I had a sequence where, like, the duck guy died in combat, and the pig guy was getting low, and so I had him eat the duck guy's body to gain enough health to win the fight. And at the end of the fight, the duck comes back. If you win the fight, you can, like, res your guys. And I think there's actually an achievement for that. See which game I play the most? Can I? Are we on... Are you on my friends list on Steam? I honestly never look at that shit. I mean, I have the most in Secret World, obviously. But it doesn't mean I don't play other games. Yeah, I just never look. Like, I don't know, I just never look at the... what other people's stuff is, I guess. Oh, I'd have to sign in, that's why. I, like, stay signed out of it. Wait, what game do you play the most? How can I see that? I see your featured games are Talos and Factorio. I don't know how you say that. I'm assuming it's Factorio is where you have all your... Ah, gotcha. Sure. Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, I played, well, like Elden Ring, uh, fucking Baldur's Gate 3, what else have I been playing recently? Overwatch 2. Um, I actually played New World a little bit more, like after the Easter thing, like because they had a bunny head, and then I actually ended up playing it a little bit more, getting a little further along in the storyline. I still have a fuck ton of games I want to play that I just haven't played yet. Yeah, this person DC'd. I was waiting for them to come back. I still need to finish my second playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. I was playing it when I got COVID and then I haven't gone back to it since. Dude, Baldur's Gate 3 is really good. Any game where I'm playing it the first time through and I'm like, already have ideas for like 2 more playthroughs is a really good game. But I was still playing Baldur's Gate 3 when I like first started getting really sick, and like it's sort of mentally linked. So like for a while, like whenever I think of trying to play the game again, I just kept thinking of being sick. I think I'm finally past that. I could probably boot it up again, but like for a little while I was like, I don't want to play that. Not because the game's bad, but because it just makes me think of like how I felt the last time I played it, which was really awful. I hate when shit like that happens. What's up, bath salt zombies? How's it going? Oh, hey, Atlee. Matthias, don't be apostle. I feel like if they were going to come back, they'd be back already. It doesn't take, like, when people DC normally, it doesn't take that long, unless there's, like, a major problem. I explained that earlier in the stream, Bomber. I think maybe you weren't here yet? And or you were tabbed out on. But I did explain it. In this stream, specifically. At some point. Wow. Wow. More attention to your cat than me? Wow. Betrayed. I don't know why they had to vote to kick him. Like, like you're the grade leader. Just remove him and invite someone else. No, I don't expect him to pay attention. I just like, just like calling out shit, or being like faux offended. Bomber ignored me. I'm gonna set myself on fire. We're just gonna sit here, smell the roasting pig. Dude, that is an old, like, I think I came up with that like 20 years ago or something. And I think I actually did it at work. I just find it funny to say. Because no one sees that one coming. They're like, oh, why the fuck is this happening? I'll just be like, because baby Jesus hates you. Specifically baby Jesus. That specific version. I do like that whoever's tank is in the Chad costume. It makes it easy. Just follow the chipmunk. Die, die, die! I think it's supposed to be this way. Nope, never mind. I hit the wrong button there. Yeah. Tenderize that meat. Delicious, delicious locust meat. Low cost logos. Setting up RTSR. That's not a thing in this game. It'd be cool if it was. Well, actually, it kind of is. You know what? I take that back. It kind of is. I don't know how much it's used anymore. People still do that with AR? I don't remember. Technically, there is an RTSR kind of thing for assault rifle. What is it? I need to look. It's an assault rifle thing. Maybe it's from the elites. No. What was it? What was the thing? Is it not a thing anymore? Maybe it's not a thing since the rebalance? There was a thing with a passive where, like, if your health was under a certain amount... I think it was with a passive. Unless it's a certain assault rifle. When your health was under a certain amount, you did more damage. And so people would, like, drink hot sauce during combat to lower their health to get the damage boost. I don't know if that's still a thing, though. Or if that was only a pre-rebalance thing. Mind pulling them out of the blood? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Thanks. Jesus Christ, dude. I don't know, why is the guy that wasn't tanking respond to my comment? Okay, well that's fine. That's that guy's first time tanking this, so that's completely fair. And no one's bothered apparently to tell you anything. So you know. Dude, I hate when people are like trying to be funny and it's like, close your eyes and bash the keyboard. Works for me. That's what I'm doing. Like, fuck off, man. What? It's just like, remind me not to join this group content later is what you're saying. Because if you don't give a shit about your time, you sure as fuck don't give a shit about my time. It's just annoying. That person just died standing in the goo. There's no reason they should have died other than they just didn't know to not stand in the goo on the ground. Fucking hell. Shoulder tackle, huh? Oh yeah, shoulder tackle has my name on it. In the flavor text. Jonathan, I don't see the point of Tashi's shoulder tackle. I don't see the point of Tashi's shoulder tackle interrupted Jonathan's argument. So, that's a reference to me and Yatashi's argument on the beta testing Discord. About how useful or not shoulder tackle is. Yes, Walmer has a remog in Rosenbrawl. Yeah, that hardly does anything for that. Really annoying. So we should do this guy first. You should always save the ring jackass for last. What are we missing? Lady Pup. Oh, we lost multiple people there. How do we lose multiple people on the easiest one?
Critical empowerment results.
Yeah, it is. It's Mountain Dew. Alright, this is the blood guy. Holy shit, no one died. How did everyone die in the easy one and not on the hard one? What the fuck? Doesn't make any goddamn sense at all.
Critical empowerment results.
Alright, we need to go do a scenario. Our last main mission.
Welcome to this virtual training scenario. The Council of Venice would like to remind you that it takes no responsibility for accidental death, maiming, or insanity.
Or insanity.
This
Too
is
late.
a seek and preserve scenario.
Already there.
Your role is to protect a group of survivors from an oncoming threat. To succeed, you must keep at least 5 survivors alive until the end of this exercise. The location is Transylvania. Time is mid-afternoon. You have chosen to complete this scenario alone.
I'm gonna reset the audio ahead of time. See if that helps it not be shitty.
Initiating long-range threat. Dodge enemy sniper's fire.
How is that long range? That is pretty fucking short range. You're right there.
Spawn protocols engaged. Hostile entities are on the move.
Yeah, true. Lies. Lies.
Spawning enhanced hostile.
I'm gonna have 3 of them.
Hostile mutator subroutine
One's
activated.
upstairs. The fuck?
Spawning enhanced hostile.
No. Thank you. No! Oh, that missed completely. Fuck. Lame. Lame.
Hostile mutator subroutine activated.
Let's go.
Extremely aggressive hostile created. Brace for arrival.
No. I don't want doggos. No doggos. Those things are annoying as fuck. And I said nope. Good day, sir. say, I clicked the HAL like fucking 10 seconds ago. That was weird. Yo, we got wings back.
Initiating support unit. Locate and activate the support drone.
Fuck, where's the drone at? Dude, I hate... Ah. Where's the drone? That's so annoying.
Spawn
You don't
protocols
see it
engaged.
spawn
Hostile
in.
entities are on the move.
Oh, I see it. It's on the stairs.
Spawning enhanced hostile.
Whoa, where did you come from? You guys came from the stairs, huh?
Spawning enhanced hostile.
Well, that's bad. It's also bad. So I'd already used my dodge. We're okay.
Spawning enhanced hostile. Boss hostile spawned. Adjusting survival chance.
Come on. Where'd he go? He should be at least from that guy. No treacherous growth. Fuck that. No, I said. Can you knock him off him? Aha, you can. Look at that. Let's go. He didn't get a single treacherous growth off.
Seek and preserve parameters have been met. Initiating reward protocol. Shutting down world simulation. Shutting down reality simulation.
All my dailies are done. Yay. Wait, what did I just get? I got the effigy turret. Complete 60 S&P on E8 or higher. Wow. I didn't realize I'd done that many. I just got this guy. Legendary effigy 035 turret. Friendly turret that will cast barrage up to 4 times. Prioritizing your target. Barrage deals 200 physical damage every half second for 2.5 seconds. Cool. Why can't I? There we go. So crit or XP gained by 40%. What does crit do? Critical's probably better, right? I think crit would be... I'm assuming crit is like ×2? I don't know if that's the correct assumption. So like this.
Critical empowerment results.
1528. Let's go. We gained an IP. We only gained one IP this stream, but we gained an IP, and that's what's important. Onwards and upwards. Okay, I need to go get dinner and whatnot. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Good times. Should be on around a similar time tomorrow, actually, because should be E10 raid tomorrow. See Adley. Find someone to raid. Ooh, Astrid! Astrid's playing Secret World on a Saturday? Hey, thanks, Ren. We'll raid Astrid. Please?